Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as we are playing with Milan in the Emperor expansion. Alright, so let's go and get started in today's episode. We have a little bit of money to spend, so I guess we'll get something. Could always get the courthouse so we can save money. It looks like it doesn't really save much though. What else does the courthouse do? It reduces autonomy and the province governing cost is actually cheaper. Alright, probably something you want to get as you start getting that governing capacity starts reaching close to max. But for right now, I feel like we don't need it. We do need more manpower. Let me see what places we can get manufactories at. Looks like for whatever reason can't get. Oh, we don't have the money. It's too damn expensive. Okay, well, that makes sense. Can we get churches anywhere where we'll get a good profit? Not really. We got to figure out what we're gonna get in Florence. Oh yes, that's right. I now just remembered we wanted to get a dockyard here, didn't we? Or actually, it was a shipyard. We just built up their development so we could do that. We look weak. Oh no. We lost some prestige there. We do have some openings here that we could get. I guess we could do the workshop and get a little bit of money from that. I suppose that might be worth it. So look in here. Yeah, I just don't see us doing this one here. Yeah, not gonna do that. But yeah, we might do the workshop. Can you see how much of that government power it's costing you in here? You'd think that would be in here, but it is a new feature, so maybe it's not in here yet. Yeah, I'm curious how much power like each province is costing. Like maybe if we actually looked at that, it might like show a breakdown of that somehow. Not entirely sure how that works. Okay, this is a regarding states, not territories. Okay, so it doesn't have anything to do with the province apparently. So you'd probably have to look in the state mode, I suppose. Just take a look at that and see. Oh, that's just the prosperity. Huh, yeah, it doesn't seem like that tells you either. Okay, yeah, I'm not entirely sure how it works. That's devastation. Alright, if you guys know how you see like how much power it is costing you, I'd love to know. Alright, so I think we're gonna go ahead and get the workshop here. That should give us a little chunk of money. That'd be pretty nice to have. Florence has several openings here. We don't have any money though, do we? Oh, we got just enough, I think. Apparently not. Need a little bit more gold. So declining power of the nobility. They lost influence. They continue to lose their influence. And let's go ahead and build. That's right, we're going to build in Florence. Let's see what we want to get here. We could do the workshop, which would get us 24 per turn. We could also do... Yeah, we get a little bit of manpower here. Why not? Let's get some more manpower, guys. Our max is currently 23,000, so not very high. We're going to continue doing this one because it's a great option. It looks like there's a lot of traits that make that available for you, apparently. We get into core province, and also we actually have points here in the papacy, which we have, or papacy, excuse me. We have invested quite a bit, but as you can see, we no longer have the most invested. So let's go invest a bit more. Try and secure, but this is getting, as you can see, this is getting less and less useful for us. It's getting more and more expensive, and the amount that it's affecting it is not much. But I would really like to get control here if we can, man. That'd be nice. We do also have a crusade. I didn't know that. We'll see. We'll see if we will get control. The diet is done. I don't know if we can actually call it, but I suppose we'll check. Also, we can now invest here. Did we get the military tech? We did. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the next one, Glorious Arms. This is going to give us plus 100% prestige for land battles. So land battles give us more prestige. Very good. And there's something else I said I was going to do, but I've already forgotten. So again, probably not important. So we got a bunch of money too. That's always nice to have. Let's take a look, and I don't even know what all we really need to buy at this point. Do we have forts everywhere where we might want them? I think so. Do we have the next level of forts? I don't actually know. I don't think we have gotten that. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it would be right here. Yeah, we don't have that yet. That's military attack 14. As far as manpower goes, there's really not anywhere we're gonna get a ton of manpower. I guess right here is decent. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Our manpower is, we don't have a lot of manpower. If you compare that to, say, I guess France, right now their reserves are kind of low, but I bet they have a lot more than that. England has no manpower. 50,000. Here we go. So we were to fight Austria. They got 50,000 manpower. So they could really last in the conflict for quite a bit longer than we could. I guess we can go and get something else as well. So we already looked at the manpower. We'll see if there's anything else that we really want to get. I guess we can look at the marketplace. Get a little bit of power there. Not much. I don't know if that's worth it. Look at the workshop and see if anything is going to get us a lot here. They need a workshop. Yeah, I guess we can get them a workshop. I don't know what else we'd get them there. Why not? Let's get them a workshop here, guys. Get us a little bit of money. And France has done the golden era as well. Well, that's super stupid, because I want to say when you start the golden era, then that's only for, well, you know what? Let me take that back. That could be for a certain amount of time after you take it. Yeah, it might be. Might be for a certain amount of time. Because otherwise, it'd only be lasting a couple months, because we're about to enter into the new age. And here we go. We just entered into the Age of Reformation. So we'll look at the objectives in the actual screen because it's just nicer to look at. Yeah, so this is enabling religious conflicts. And we'll take a look at all the objectives and stuff. I guess we want to see what this decision is. Blasphemy Act. And missionary strength plus... yeah, you know what? I think we're going to go with this one. Yeah, because we already kind of decided we're going to be very religious in this one. Well, not very religious. We're not very religious, but we're going to be somewhat religious. So again, I'm still probably going to wait until this gets a little bit cheaper. I mean, I guess we get the innovativeness. Yeah, I suppose we can go for it. Whatever, it's fine. It's cheap enough. I said once it gets to 600 something. So we'll get it. And that allows us to study technology. Okay, I guess I didn't see that. Increases colonial range, of course, enables new ships. But I don't think that was, yeah, that didn't upgrade our galleys at all, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh, wait a minute, actually we do. Our trade ships can now be improved. So we'll have to see how expensive that would be. We need to find where our trade ships are. So that we can see how costly it would be to upgrade them. So upgrade ships right here. So it would be 100.5 to upgrade all 5 ships. It's not bad at all. And we have the money. So let's go ahead and stop them from doing their objective. Have them come on over here so we can get them upgraded. And essentially that's going to increase their overall trade power. So if you look at them now, their current trade power is 2 per ship. So if we looked at the new trade power, you get 2.5. So with the 5 ships, that's about 2.5 extra trade power. It's not much. It's not going to make a huge difference, honestly. But I mean, it helps. Anything helps. Plus, they're better in combat, slightly. I don't know how much better. I guess we'll just take a look real quick. Cannons are 10. Hull size is 8. And so now 13 and 10. So yeah, they're slightly better. Slightly better in combat. Again, light ships, that's not really what they do. So now we need them to repair. That does put their health down at 1%, so it's going to take them a little bit of time to repair up. Looks like everybody's taking the Blasphemy Act. Oh yes, we were going to take a look at the Age of Reformation. I forgot about that. So the treaty is up with Venice, which will now allow us to declare war on them, which is exactly what we're going to do, guys. And again, probably going to cause problems with the Pope, but what you going to do, man? What you going to do? So looking at our objectives, again, this is what we have to complete to really start getting any kind of splendor, because we only get 1 per month otherwise, which, as you guys can see, really results in you only getting like 1 of them before the age is over. So join the Reformation. We won't be getting that one. Humanist or religious, so you need to get fully embrace, one of those 2 idea groups. I don't know if we're going to get that, guys. Convert provinces. We might be able to get that if... maybe if the Reformation finds its way into Italy enough. 5 colonies. I don't know that we're going to go colonial, guys. I really want to focus on the conquest of Italy. And the last series we did as England was we did a bit of colonization. See, I don't know if I want to do that again. It is really useful though, no matter who you play as. Then we have the force another nation to change their religion. I don't know if we'll be able to do that. We'll try. Asian trade. Getting those trade bonuses there, and unify your culture, which does require us to have all Latin provinces. Good luck with that. There's a lot of them, so we might be able to get like 2 of them, perhaps. But it's gonna be tough. But it was tough with the last one too. It was tough with the last one. So yeah, we just didn't get very much. I guess we can take a look at the bonus. We'll wait for when we get one. And we lost a claim. Oh no. That's a shame. So we are going to go ahead and declare war on Venice now. We do need to go ahead and get our military prepared for that. These guys here, I mean, their army drill is still really good. This must tick down a lot slower than I remember it ticking down. I thought this was always a problem where just like rapidly, the army drill would just rapidly go down. But apparently not. Apparently it doesn't. Well, you can see there, regiment drill loss, negative 11.1%. So it looks like professionalism makes it less likely, but I still recall it ticking down a lot quicker than it has. There we go. We can see how much it's ticking down. Because yeah, this is just the average of the all of our units. So it's only negative 0.07 per month. So that's the reason why it's ticking down so slow. That's really nice. I'm glad that they changed that. Because yeah, it was just way too fast last time I played. So we're going to go ahead and stop drilling here, and we're going to go ahead and pay for our military because we're going to go to war with the Venetians. Now, it doesn't seem like they have very many units. Yeah, they have 6,000 units, so this is really overkill. Honestly, we actually don't even need to pull them off of drilling. We'll keep them drilling. We'll just have these guys ready, and they'll go ahead and invade, and I think we're going to want to use the siege general here just because it makes the sieges so much quicker. Okay, so I think we just need to, let this roll a couple months and then we'll declare war on Venice. Oh yes, that's right, I completely forgot. We have to fight the Pope. I had forgotten about that. Who else are we fighting? Oh yes, Switzerland. They might honor it, let's see. Switzerland will not honor it. Okay, so it's just going to be the Knights, which they might bring some troops over here on some ships. We'll just see. But the Pope is going to be the main issue here, which does mean we will have to stop these guys from drilling. But what I'll do is I'll wait until we actually declare war, and then we'll stop them from drilling, because it will take the Pope some time to get across here. But you know what? It might not be very long. Let me stop that. So military access. Again, I don't really know why these guys are asking us for access. Doesn't make any damn sense. And Venice is also embargoing us. Okay, as you'd expect. So because, I mean, there's really no reason not to just go and declare war now. So let's go ahead and do that. And we want to go after this province here. And I don't really think we need to bring anybody in, honestly. Though I almost want to bring somebody in because of, not because we need to, but because the Pope is coming in here. You know, when you have the Pope pissed off at you, the papal controller could technically excommunicate us if he so desired. So I'd prefer that he's pissed off at everybody. And then maybe, I think, because Castile is currently a controller. And oh shit, look at Portugal, man. Portugal's got all the territory conquered by France. Wow, that's really bad. But yeah, what I was thinking is that, you know, maybe Castile would want to instead excommunicate one of these three if they do decide to do that. So I think that's exactly what we're going to do. And we could even give Rome to Naples if they so wanted it. It doesn't look like they want it. So yeah, do we want to go and pull all these? Yeah, we'll just pull them all in. Fuck it. Let's pull them all in. I know this is using favors, but I don't care. We're going to pull them in just because the Pope's in and because I said I want to. Does the Pope have any allies? Just take a look and see if there's any allies here that we might... Oh, wait a minute. This is one way we could conquer them. Okay, interesting. We are learning some shit, guys. This is one way we could conquer these guys without having to worry about the goddamn Austrians. Yes, that is how we'll do it. We'll pull them in as a belligerent so that they pull everybody else in. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's the way we'll do it, guys. So again, let's just wait one more month. I'm going to turn this down just a notch. That's going pretty fast. All right. Let's go ahead and declare war now and bring everybody in, and we'll bring the Pope in. And I wonder if Naples would be willing... Okay, we have to actually change this now, apparently. Oops. Huh. Where's the little thing? Oh, okay, we're doing the blockade port. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. That would not be good. So, Naples is not willing to do it for land, but what if I bring the Pope in? Okay, no. Alright, I was just curious to see if they're willing to do it. No. Okay, nothing's changed here. Alright, that looks good, guys. Let's go ahead and start the conflict. Might as well keep all the damn ships here. Yeah, there's really no point on trying to bring these guys out. It's only 7 ships, which the Venetians, you know, obviously vastly outnumber us. We do have a decision available because we're at war with the Pope. So we could do this, but we're not going to. because I'm not planning on staying in the bad graces of the Pope. So we don't need to be notified of that. And I think we can just go and get started. We might want to change up our who's all where. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I guess, yeah, this is fine. We'll go ahead and attack here as soon as we get that, you know, our morale up. We're attacking there, we're attacking here. I don't think there's anything else I need to be aware of, but let's go and slow this down just a notch. And they want military access. We're going to tell their asses no. So yeah, we'll attack over here. And just get our morale back up. I know it's 15,000 against 4,000, but yeah, there's uncalled number of troops here. We can also go ahead and just detach the siege here, and we're going to want to hold shift to detach the leader. And then it's going to be the troops. Oh, we don't really need that many. All right, well, we should probably leave some more than just that, just because the 6,000 here. We'll leave 10,000, okay, guys? Yeah, so let's go and just create a new unit here and just leave the few troops here. I'll move these guys out. All right, excellent. So we'll keep 10,000 there. Again, just waiting for the month to tick over. Looks like it's going to be a few days before we attack here. And there we go. So attack over there. You see the Pope was coming over here, but they decided not to. And unfortunately, Austria is going to take that. Yeah, it sucks. Hopefully they'll give it to us, because we didn't promise them any land, but I assume that they are not going to. They don't have a claim here, while we do, so maybe they'll give it to us. We did already finish this battle over here, so what we want to go ahead and do, if I can get the damn unit selected, is go ahead and detach a siege. They can keep the leader. And looks like they don't need very many. Oh, is this a very small fort? Yeah, it's a very, very small fort. Okay, so we don't really even need that many men here. But again, I'm going to leave just a few thousand here, man. Just so they can at least defend themselves if they are attacked. And then we'll take the rest of these guys out of here. And we'll keep them nearby. So it's not really entirely necessary, but... And we'll keep these here paid for, but the other forts really don't need to be paid for. I don't think anybody's going to attack us in these lands here. So we'll stop paying for all of these. There's no reason for it. It's going to save a little bit of money. Alright, so the Pope is coming back up. We'll see what happens. I assume he's going to come and try and siege down our fort, in which case we'll want to attack him there. How do we want to do this? Oh, okay. So he's actually going to go... We need to change that up then. He could easily take that. We might send some of the troops here, because again, we only needed 6,000. We don't have to worry about them attacking across. We could give them a couple thousand more. I think that's what we will do here. And what I didn't... Okay. They don't have a fort there. I thought Verona had a fort there. They had a little fort icon. I was thinking that they did. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take a couple thousand men. A cav unit and 1 infantry. And bring them on over here. This will give us 7,000. So not quite as much as the Pope. We won't have a general. Well, at least he'll be scared away because we have so many troops here. He's like, nope. Oh, he's probably scared away by Savoy. I'm just automatically attributing that to my own men. So he did give us control of the province. Excellent. I was hoping he would, since we didn't promise him land and he doesn't have claims there. But I wasn't entirely sure if that's how that would go down. So we could attack the Pope. I don't really think that's necessary. You see that he's already got his capital being sieged down right now. And Leonardo da Vinci has some shit to say to us. We can say he is right. A change in policy is called for. In which case we would piss off Siena. But the noble estate would gain loyalty. Or we could just lose prestige. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't care about Siena or what they think about me. And no, that's okay. Thank you, though. I appreciate the offer. I think we got this, Luga. So basically, they said, we won't help you in your war, because they're our ally, right? Aren't these guys our ally? Yeah, they're our ally. They said, we won't support you in your war, but we'll let you buy our military. No one wants to work, so we lost money. We got a bunch of lazy people in our country. So yeah, just waiting for these sieges to finish up here, and then we should be able to get an easy peace treaty and hopefully gain both of these 2 provinces, or all 3. I'd like to gain all 3, because we do have the claims here. Here we don't have a claim, so it's going to be kind of expensive, I think. Oh, wait, no, that's right. We have permanent claims all through Tuscany. So we have claims in all these provinces. So, yeah, we might just go ahead and try and grab both of them. Why not? Make it happen. So we are no longer allied with the Pope. And I think we'll probably keep it that way. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. So we'd have to banish our advisor, which I'm not going to do. Or we can keep him, and the information will be useful. The nobility will lose 10 loyalty. Oh, but he betrayed us or something, didn't he? On the one hand, so no, let me see what's going on here. I was offered to draw information from his network of contacts. Okay, it's a chance. I see, I got it. 33% chance that he will betray our trust and that will lift the fog of war from Milan. Or a 67% chance that we'll lift their fog of war. Okay, we'll do that. I don't know what happened here. Because there's no fog of war for us anyway, so we wouldn't even know if it succeeded or not. Well, I hope he didn't betray our trust. It's Leonardo da Vinci, man. One of the Ninja Turtles is named after him. So the Trig League is disbanded. Oh. I'm doing too well up here, apparently. Alright. Yeah, and I've been trying to... Oh, it was a betrayal. I get an event about it. Damn it. Oh, and he leaves our court, too. Why are they doing everything in their power to take Leonardo da Vinci from me? That's irritating, guys. Yeah. They're just taking it and doing everything they can to cause issues with that advisor. They just don't want me to have them. That's what it comes down to. I suppose we'll have to get one of these other two level 2s, which I guess we'll go with the natural scientist here. And we'll see if there's any level 3s available. I don't think so. I think our economy isn't large enough to support it. The game figures that it's not large enough to support it. So I was actually surprised that they're able to come through here since, oh, we don't have the fort there no more. Okay, the fort was here. That was my bad. I shouldn't have turned that fort off there. I was thinking we still had the fort here. That makes sense now. And we can invest in a new technology. And we'll gain 3 innovativeness for that. I don't see any reason not to invest in it. I know we're still getting the... No, we have all the innovative ones. It's the military ones we're getting. Okay, yeah, I don't see any reason not to get this. It's going to get us more production efficiency and of course the innovativeness. Again, it's not significant, but it does help. All right, so we're almost done with these sieges. Let's speed this up since obviously we're not really doing anything. Very easy conflict. And you can see Naples is already taken here. We could always give that to them. That causes issues. Rome ends up getting another province somewhere. They'll probably Naples would probably have to give Rome back, in which case we would still get the prestige and we'd still get the opinion boost from giving them territory. And we're just going to refuse any offers. But yeah, that'd be one thing we could do. We could give that to them. I mean, they really want peace, so what we could do is just go ahead and take a look and see what a peace would look like with them. So if we wanted to give them Rome, yeah, Naples doesn't even want Rome. Yeah, that makes sense. So what would the options be here? And have them end their treaties with anybody who I plan on conquering. Which would probably, I mean, we still are going to have to conquer Venice. So yeah, we'll have them end the treaty with Venice. Remember, they have that alliance there. And then we'll do war reparations. I think that'd be good. If we can, we'll do transfer trade power. Yeah, we can. We actually have a full 99% war score here, so we should be able to do anything we want. And that's probably it. And just money, man. They should have a lot of money, right? You'd think. All right, so we'll do that. And who gets all that money? Milan will get 17, so we'll get 17 of it. Because, of course, we didn't really do any of this. All right, excellent. So, that is the end of the conflict with them. And now you see that the war score is now back down to 0 since we haven't gotten either of these 2 damn sieges done yet. And the Venetian ships. I really hope somebody destroys these damn things. They're going to have like 1 province left. They're only going to have their capital of Venice here. And they're still going to have like 20-something ships. They did lose 2 ships. But yeah, again, we just don't have the navy to really compete with them. Our administrators have fled the country after he found out they were leaking information to the bastards in Pisa. Okay. Well, we finished up the siege here. So we could do a separate treaty with them. I almost want it to all be part of the same treaty though, because we're at least be able to like look at how much this is going to cost us if we were war score wise if we were to do all three. Yeah, you can see that this is going to piss off a lot of people. Yeah, just a bit too much, I think. All right, so how much are each of these costing us? So that's only 14. That's not much. That's the expensive one. Damn. I didn't really think about that. What if we just, yeah, it's just so expensive. I mean, we could just do these two, but what if I tried to make them into our vassal? How bad would that be? It's not really that bad. I'm actually okay with doing that. We can only vassalize one of them though. So it'd have to be either Venice or them. And honestly, I'm not sure what the best option would be here. So these guys, of course, are a problem because they're part of the empire. So that's one thing to consider. So they're going to be very, very hard to go to war with in the future, except for the same way we did it here, attacking one of their allies. Which they are allied with Genoa, so we could potentially do that, but Genoa is in the same situation. They're in the empire as well. So that's why I'm kind of leaning towards attacking them, despite the fact that having Venice as our subject would be really nice because they got all those damn ships, which means we could just dominate the seas from here on out. So it's a tough choice here. Pretty tough choice, guys. But I'm leaning towards just doing these guys because otherwise I don't really know how we go about doing it. So I think that would probably be the best way to do it. And we'll just conquer Venice, the traditional method. So yeah, that's what we'll do, guys. So I don't think we'll be able to do this on one treaty yet. We got to wait till we actually conquer that province, and there we go. Excellent. So let's go ahead and see. We should probably just do the treaty with them separately. Oops, I got the wrong country selected. I'm having a lot of trouble selecting these guys. There we go. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and vassalize them. And they would not accept that. Interesting. We're going to have to wait a little bit then. All right, so we can't get what we want. Then we will wait. Since we're no longer in the treaty here, well, it does look like we still have attrition because there's a supply problem, but I think that's... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. They're actually able to attack across there. That's interesting. I didn't think we'd be able to get across. Can we get there before them? Because otherwise they're going to take control of it. We could not. We're just not fast enough. So despite the faster maneuver, yeah, they'd get there before us. All right, well, no reason to send all these troops in then. Yeah, it looks like the fleet moved, or Naples. Okay, his Naples is now at war with them. So yeah, that's what happened. And so their fleet ran away. All right. Well, I almost want to end the war now. Although it would be really nice if we could get Venice. But again, that's just too much. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to just do these two. We're going to make them a vassal. And again, there might end up being a coalition. But that's okay. We'll just deal with it. It's not that bad of a coalition. So this is probably all we're going to be able to do. And again, they won't accept it. So we will have to wait a little bit. Yeah, they're not willing to do that at all. So just the wait, be patient, let them take the capital there. And it looks like we just continue to face attrition here, so there's really no reason to stick around. Let's get the hell out of there. I suppose there's really no reason to stay here either. Alright. So yeah, we'll just wait until they're willing to accept the treaty. And I think it is probably going to require us to take the capital there before they're willing to accept it. But again, it doesn't really matter because we're not doing anything. We don't have to worry about anything. So we just keep this rolling. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't think we have that bonus anymore. Never mind. I was going to say, we could also do the war taxes one, but we don't have the bonus anymore. And our coast was raided again. Damn it, guys. Keep raiding us. I guess we'll just do the army drilling since we're paying for them, so might as well let them drill here. And importing iron. So we need imported iron for our fist, gaining 60 military power and make the Swiss happy, or we can gain 2+ mercantilism. Oh Lord. I guess we'll do this one. I want the military power. We're trying to get that damn idea group done. So we'll do that. Getting the mercantilism would definitely be useful for sure, but this allows us to now get engineer cores, which is plus 20% siege ability. All right, and that also unlocked the mercenary maintenance. Not that we've really been using mercenaries just yet. The next one that we get, once we get 3, which we'd only get 2 from here, so we won't get this one until we get the next idea group. And this would give us the negative 5% technology cost. Pretty good. So let's take a look and see if they're willing to do it now that they've lost their capital. And we'll see if they're willing to accept this damn peace treaty. So they are willing to accept it. We probably won't be able to get any money or anything. Yeah, I don't expect to be able to get anything. We might be able to get like a little bit. Let's tick it up and get as much as possible. Looks like that's what they'll give us. We'll get 6 of that. Alright, so that looks good. And it looks like because we burned off some aggressive expansion, it's not going to be as bad. Alright. So let's go ahead and deal with our cores. We're going to core both of these. Oh, we can't core both of them. And we also have fulfilled a mission. I think it's this one right here. And so this will allow us to gain more permanent claims as well as some diplomatic power. Alright, excellent. Too many diplomatic relations. Oh, because of our vassalization. That's right. Yeah, that would cause problems, wouldn't it? Okay. So what are we gonna do here? We do want to improve relations with these guys as soon as we get the our diplomat back. So we do need to do that. Trying to see what else we could do here. Basically, we need to end one of our alliances. So we have to pick one of these guys. I mean, Naples, we're on the border with them. Just, you know, looking at their alliances, they really don't have any. They'd be the next people that we'd want to fight, I think. Yeah, start advancing down here. You know, you can declare war on them without having to fight the Emperor. We could get help from them. Lucca is another one that I'd be fine dissolving alliances with because they're a free city, so you can't even do like the royal marriages or anything like that with them. Plus, they're allied with France too, so they're traitors to Italy, in my opinion. So yeah, we could end that, though they do have 9,000 troops. That's not like a little number of troops here. But yeah, if we went to war at France, then yeah, we'd want to conquer them during that time period. But I think Naples makes the most sense to end it with them. Now, I do recall there being something with the Hungarians. What was it with them that was causing us issues? That I was thinking I might have to... Oh, that's right, because they have this territory here. So the Hungarians... We cannot allow this shit. They are allied with the Austrians, so there might not be anything I can do about it for right now. We might have to wait till something else changes on the situation before we're going to be able to get that province, which is a damn shame. So let's instead just end it with Naples. So let's go ahead and dissolve our alliance as soon as we have a diplomat available. It looks like we got to wait till the 10th of June. And Venice no longer considers as a rival. I assume we won't be able to keep them as a rival. No, sir. Because they're just too weak now. And no, oh wow. Tunis is no longer a valid rival either because we're just too powerful. So now we need 2 new rivals, and Naples is going to have to be that rival. So let's first get rid of this. And, okay, so we just got to wait. So let's go and revoke our embargo with the Venetians, since they're no longer a rival. I don't think I ever embargoed these guys. Nah, I forgot to. Nope, I didn't. It's still there. So we're going to get rid of these first. Alright, so that's been done. Let's go and wait for our diplomat to get back. And then let's go and contact Naples here. Oops, break our alliance with them. And then select them as our new rival. Looks like Castile is a possible rival. Let's just do Naples here, but we do need one more. So that's going to cause a problem because yeah, we're allied with all of these countries here. Or else we're going to get that penalty for lacking rivals. So we might just have to do Spain. I mean, I don't know who else to do. Let's take a look and see who they're currently rivaled with. They are rivaled with France. Yeah, I just don't want to do it with them. Why can't we not rival France? Are they just too damn powerful? Is that why? Yeah, I don't really like any of these options, guys. I mean, we can always change it, of course. But yeah, I don't really like any of these options. I don't really want to make Castile our rival. I think that's bad. You know, I think we'll just have to take the hit to our power projection for right now. We can always, we'll look at it again in the future and see what has changed. Let's go and core that territory as well. And we got a lot of unrest. So what we should probably do is move the armies that are drilling to those provinces. All right, so we do have a another fort here, which we'll probably keep here. Yeah, it looks like a good placement for the fort there. We'll keep that fort there, but there's really no reason to pay for all these damn forts. Just gonna mothball all forts. And then we need to move troops there, I think. Yes. And then also right here. And apparently we have some rebellion issues here as well. There's still a little bit of unrest there. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's go and have these guys come here. And these guys come here. And that's where they will drill, though I don't know that we're going to keep these guys drilling. Yeah, they do actually need to stay drilling. Just for a little bit. So keep these guys drilling a bit. We still got our ships mothballed, but for whatever reason, these guys are not... Oh yes, that's right, I remember. We need to set them to go back out on their mission. We had them repairing because we had changed them up. So we want them to protect trade and see which one's more beneficial to us here. Looks like still more beneficial to protect trade in Genoa. So while we're doing that, what we should also do is take a look at our fleet and see how much room we have. We do have room here. So let's go ahead and build up the galley fleet a little larger, because as of right now, you guys see it's just not large enough for us to really do much with it. So we will go ahead and get... We're just going to build them all here. It's just easier for me to manage. So we'll get 3 galleys there. And then we'll probably get some more trade ships after that, after we're done building those. But you can see that they build a lot quicker here because, of course, we have built the shipyard there. So local shipbuilding time is negative 25%. Now, given it is faster to build in 2 separate provinces, but then I got to move them all the way around Italy, and it's just a pain in the butt, so we're not going to do that. But yeah, over here, you see that we're just not earning anything, and I'd be really shocked if we're able to get anything anytime soon because of those. Again, it really depends on how much the Reformation spreads in Italy. I've always hated this event. It's very expensive, or else get this really terrible modifier for 10 years. So we're just gonna have to spend the money. Luckily, we have the money though. Damn smugglers, man. Oh, and this is costing us the 1 dipple power. That's why, because we still have the royal marriage with Naples. Damn, I didn't think about that fact. Such a shame. So we're still getting hit with the dipple power cost. Alright, well, it's fine. That's fine, guys. And that's right, I was going to improve relations with these guys here. So let's go ahead and do that now. As far as how much money we're earning a ton of money, so we could always get a better advisor, again, if we had the money, or if we had them available, which we did not. We got the best advisors we can get here. But yeah, still earning very good power, and Duchess Katerina is still ruling at age 70. This shit never happens, guys. When you get a really good ruler, they always seem to die really young, so I'm very happy about it and surprised. But again, very, very pleased with the situation there. We're now tied for having the most invested, so 31.5% chance that we'll have control of the papacy once the next pope dies, the current pope dies. One of our leaders died, unfortunately, so I think that's going to stop him from training. I don't know, though. They're still going. Oh, okay, that was the admiral that died that we never used. Okay. Oh, well, we used him for the trade power, I suppose. Cardinal across the border. So we say we will take our chances, and then we will get the new cardinal, and that is our ally, so that would piss him off a little bit. Or we can get the level 3 spy master, which is what we're going to do because he's 50% cheaper, and he's level 3. So let's go and do that. And improved relations isn't that useful anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this one here, and he's cheap. All right, fantastic. So getting a bit more dipple power to make up for the fact that we're losing some there. And of course that'll give us more points here as well. Or wait, did we not do that one? We might have did the other option. I don't even know what the other option was now. So we now have the core there. We almost have the core in the other province. And religious civil disorder happening across Germany, as you'd expect. Just taking a look at the HRE, because this is really what slows the HRE down, is when they start getting other religions in here. This should start causing them problems. Can't wait to see some, religious wars. 30-year war style conflict. I got the other core done. I always think that they did a great job with that. The way it splits with the HRE, and you have that the conflict kind of erupt like that, and just this huge, massive conflict that ends up like engulfing all of Europe. It's really fun. But again, won't be happening anytime soon. Not yet. We'll keep on peeking in here and seeing if there's any new rivals that are available, which there's not. Again, it is hitting our power projection a little bit. That's okay, though. I think it continues getting worse, though. Yeah, it's already at -3. So it's going to continue to get worse. So we do have to get a rival eventually. I'm just not happy with the options. I feel like we're going to have to do Castile because they're the only ones here that are not currently an ally. Now, I could do the Hungarians, but they're allied to the Austrians. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because of this territory here, but we wouldn't even be able to attack them and conquer them anytime soon. Although we do have more troops than they do. Again, it's the alliance with Austria and Bohemia that would cause us problems. That'd be a massive fight. So, yeah, I'm just not sure what I want to do on that front. Not yet, anyway. We do have money. I guess we can go and spend that. We'll take a look and see. There might be something in one of our new cities to get that's worth it, or maybe not. Yeah, there's really not. I guess we'll take a look at the manpower situation. I get like 500 somewhere. But yeah, nothing great there. How about the trade power? I might just do that there, the 3 point something. I mean, that's the best that we've seen in a while. Just looking for other options. Yeah, I think that's what we'll get. I mean, we could always do something for the sailors. I don't typically have issues with sailors, though. Let's do the trade power, guys. Look at that, but that doesn't even really spend that much money. We are getting ships, so I guess there's that. That's costing us money. And it looks like our, wow, he went up to 5 shock. That is fantastic. Good job, man. So we do need to mothball these so that we can merge them all. And we're almost up to 10 ships for our galley fleet. The center of fashion. So we're going to get us 1 base tax here, which is excellent, and 50 admin power. Beautiful. Up to 33 development now, and we now upgrade our government rank, meaning that we can become a king, guys. We're currently a duchy, and this would make us a king. So why would we not do that? That'll give us 10 prestige. We're sitting at 69 right now. And there we go. We are now the Kingdom of Milan. So that's super cool. So now we have Queen Katerina. And we got the Cardinal Ministry event again. And we will do this option. Things are going very, very well in Milan. I have not had any issues. We haven't even had like a challenging war yet, which is stark contrast from the previous series where it was just constant early conflicts against France and God knows who else. And we were just talking about how she had lived so long. I feel like I jinxed her because she has died. And on top of that, we've got a crappy heir again. Now, Ludovico's not terrible, 330. I mean, that's bad, especially because we need the military power. But it could be a lot worse. It could be a 000 or 111 or something like that. Overall, this is 6 total power, which is, again, is pretty garbage, but could be worse. So we did lose stability from that. Luckily, we had high stability. But yeah, we now have a new king, King Ludovico I, Visconti, excuse me, and he has the lawgiver trait. And he'll get the next one in 10 years. And that does reduce monthly autonomy. And our heir is Sforza. Okay. So he's got typical last name for first name here. 23 years old, but a very strong claim. Okay. So he'll probably be pretty old by the time he takes the throne. Again, he's not great. So what we need to do, actually we'll do it here. We need to change our focus, but we can't do it until 1509, so that's next year. We're going to have to change it over to the military focus because, as you guys see, our military power gain is absolute garbage now. And our heir is going to be cruel. Okay, so that's not good. And there is civil war in Scotland. Okay. We have a looming disaster now. Oh, Lord. So our low legitimacy is causing some major issues here. Yeah, this is going to happen here on the 1st of October of 1508 this year, unless we can't get the legitimacy up a bit higher. How long does that thing possible for? Like, how long am I gonna have to worry about my legitimacy dropping too low? It almost makes me feel like we should just, well, no, because then I was gonna say, it's like we should almost like force this to happen, so that way we can get it done with and not have to mess with it. But that probably would not be good, because that would change us out of a monarchy. We have to change back. It'd get rid of all our reforms. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I mean, yeah, I don't like that. Let's just strengthen our legitimacy to at least get that up to above 50. We might have to keep doing it though. Let's take a look and see how much time we have, because it does tick up on its own. But again, as you can see, it is very, very slow. So we're not gonna be able to rely on that. I think we tried to do this last time. It didn't work. It's just too quick. Yeah. Yeah. Each thing in legitimacy just makes it happen so quickly. That they really want to force that on you, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm feeling like you're not going to be able to avoid it. I'm hoping that there's like a year that it stops firing, man, because yeah, I hate that we have to keep using our limited military power to do this. And you know what? We might not even be able to stop it, guys. Yeah, I don't know that we can stop this. Once it's 99 power, we can do one more, and that'll get us up to 76. Yeah, I don't know that we can do this. We did lose one of our generals. Okay, so now we actually lost one. So we do need to get another one if we want to continue them drilling, which they're good enough, so we will not get another leader right now because military power is a problem. So what is this about? So we can get 1 plus stability, and we'll get the Spy Master modifier, which gives it those following bonuses. Or we could just get the prestige instead of the stability. Our prestige is already incredibly high, so let's go with the stability. This should really be affecting this disaster, honestly. I feel stability at 2 plus. I feel like you should get something that makes it less likely to happen or take longer or whatever. And Lithuania has decided to rival us, and that's exactly what we needed to have happen, guys, because if somebody rivals you, then you can rival them back. So if we were to look at them and who they're currently allied with, yeah, there's no reason not to do this. So that's what I was waiting to have happen, guys. And I need to go to us. I was just waiting for just something else to come available here. And so we would want to embargo them so that we can get that power projection. And are we embargoing our other rivals? I don't actually know that we are. Let's take a look. We're not. So we should be doing that. So let's go ahead and embargo these guys first. And where do we get the other diplomat from? Oh, because we're king. Yeah, I think that's where we got it. I could be wrong. But I think that's where that's from. I believe you can look at it. Is it here in the government reforms? Perhaps. Not entirely sure exactly where you see it. I think it's right here. Here's the kingdom rank. Yeah. So I'm sure the monthly autonomy is probably ticking down slower. We might have more governing capacity. I don't think so, though. The national focus cooldown might be faster. Again, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, everything kind of changes when you go from duchy to kingdom. At the very least, though, we got one more diplomat, so that's nice to have. All right, so we need to wait till we get the zone back, and then we need to embargo Naples. That's what we need to embargo. I think this should actually help quite a bit, although we can't embargo them because we have a truce with them. Okay, wasn't aware of that. And royal marriage offer with the Hungarians, sure, why not? Though this does tick down our legitimacy further, but it also ticks up the gain by 0.10. So it's not going to make itself up. No, we can't do that right now. Legitimacy is just too much of an issue. In fact, I think we just got something that ticked it down further, didn't we? Actually, you know what, guys? I think we will be able to avoid this. It's at 75, isn't it? I was thinking it was 80. So yeah, we should be able to avoid this by strengthening our government one more time. Which next month we should have the power to do it. Alright, excellent. And the Reformation has branched out. Okay. So now there's the Reform religion has been enabled. I'll have to continue watching that. I'll take a look at that real quick and see how the spreading is going over there. We should probably send off this royal marriage. Oh, well, we don't want to get under 75, so we'll have to wait a little bit. So the nobles demand increased pensions. If we do this, then they will have higher loyalty. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Oh, but we lose stability for it? Oh, this is for 20 years, man. Yeah, I feel like it's 20 years is a long time, and it's only 5% tax modifier that you're getting from the stability law. Yeah, you know, we'll just do that. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Stability should really increase your legitimacy as well. Like if your realm is stable, I'd assume people would be happy about that. You'd expect. But yeah, it doesn't. Oh yes, we're going to take a look at the religion view here. Let's see how things are going. It does look like the Reformation is not doing well. Not at all. Yeah, it's not doing very well. Okay. That's actually not a good thing. I kind of wanted it to spread a bit. Land technology research is useless. Oh, damn you. We'll have to take the prestige hit because military power is a major problem for us, guys. Now, I think we were able to change this soon, weren't we? We might be able to change it now. February 1509. So we just gotta wait another month. And then we're gonna change our focus over to the military because, of course, as you can see here, we just don't get any damn points because Ludovico is he's just not good with that. So it's gonna change our focus over. And this is how the breakdown will be. And that should help us actually get a little bit of military power so we can try and finish that damn idea group. And yeah, sure, we'll accept that. Oh shit. Is that going to result in this popping back up? Probably. I don't know. Maybe it can't happen until your legitimacy drops below 50. Nope. It can still happen. But it did tick down a little bit. So now we're looking at January 1510. We will not get the legitimacy up that high by then because it's only going up by 1.4. And I don't know if we'll have the military power to stop it. So me accepting that damn royal marriage might really do us in, guys. You might have to do the damn disaster, which, you know, the positive is that you'd get it out of the way. I don't think it can fire again, but still, I'd prefer to avoid it. Yeah, I'd really prefer to avoid it if we can. It's just been so difficult to keep above 50 legitimacy. That's not typically a problem you have to deal with. So are we going to hit this or not? We have to get the 99. We might as well just do the math now and figure out if we have to face this problem or not. So we have to get the 99. That is a total of 23. We're getting 7 per month. And we're going to get 1 in October, 1 in November, 1 in December, and then 1 in January. So 4 months, 4 times. I think we're just going to get it. Just barely. So we will not be accepting any more royal marriage offers. I shouldn't have accepted that one. I was completely forgetting about the legitimacy issues. I was kind of hoping that it was set to not happen, that it would only like pop up if you're below 50 legitimacy. But once it's up, then you have to, you know, get it above 75 not to have it happen. But yeah, I think we're just barely going to hit it, guys. Well, you know what? Actually, yeah, we're going to just hit it because we have 97 military power. We're just short of being able to do this. We're literally short of 2. Yep. And so this is going to fire and there's really no way for me to avoid it. That sucks, man. That really sucks. It's going to decline that for right now. But yeah, I think there's no way to avoid this. That's a real shame. That's a bummer. I guess we'll do it, but yeah, it just results in me having something I have to deal with to try and get changed back over to monarchy. So yeah, we're going to try and be a monarchy, so we will slowly switch back over to it. And does that change? We do have to deal with the stability issues. Let's wait to do that. I want to see if this changes. So, I mean, we will get rid of the crappier air that we had, so that's good. Plus, we can make our current air better, so that's another thing. But I wanted to see if this changed our government level at all. That's what I was kind of worried about. I don't know if we're still the same government level. Yeah, I guess you can't really see here. Yeah, it's still kingdom rank. Okay, good to know. I was just wondering if I had any differences. So now we have to do all the reforms again. That was what I was kind of wanting to avoid. This is the mechanic I had talked about earlier in the series when I was talking about republics, where it does let you pick a ruler, and they're always going to be a 1, 1, and a 4, you know, somewhere. They're going to be good at one thing. So admin, diplo, or military. So that's why a lot of people like it. Plus, every time you re-elect the same ruler, they get better. They get a 1 point in every single one of those. So you can get pretty good leaders. But again, it does result in a loss of Republican tradition when you do this. You do have a chance to get some increased power too, as you can see there. But yeah, we want to lose the Republican tradition. From my understanding, it's been a long time since I did this here, but the way it used to work, I don't know if it still does, is that once the Republican tradition went all the way down to 0 or somewhere close to there, then you could become a Republican dictatorship as a government type. And then after your Republican dictatorship for a certain amount of time and you did certain things, then you can go back to monarchy. So it's a process. There's a reason why I wanted to avoid it. But everything's been going really, really well for us, guys. So, you expect that there's got to be something that goes wrong, right? So you notice here's the benefits that we get from the Ambrosian Republic. And we do have to redo all these. We do keep all of our government reforms, but we have to figure out what we want to do here. So we can do this one, which is National Unrest -1. Political Dynasties, Random Candidate Bonus, the +1. You can re-elect from the ruling family. You know what? I think we're going to end up doing that one. I think that fits with us. Yeah, let's go into that one. The frequency of elections. So this is, controls the terms, but also, the absolutism, which I don't think affects us just yet. We could also do this one here, where election is by lottery. Elections can only occur when the ruler dies. So this is kind of like modeled after the Venetian government. Or I guess the Dutch Republic had a similar system. But yeah, that would be one option. Just trying to see what the best choice here would be. With the frequent elections, we'd be able to get this Republican tradition down faster, and we would get, more points here as well. So that'd be one advantage. I don't know how often the elections are right now, though. So let's just take a look. I think it's in here is where we see. It's currently 4 years. So by doing it this way, it'd be 1 less year. Okay. And this would increase the year by 1. So let's go and do the frequent elections so that we can try and get out of this quicker. I think that's the best way to do this. And if we get out of it, soon, then absolutism isn't even an issue yet. So then we have the regionalism one, which this is provincial governments, which will decrease state maintenance, so save us some money. I don't know how much we're spending on state maintenance. Looks like 1.75. It's irrelevant. It's not really going to save us much. Administrative divisions is plus 250 governing capacity. That's insane. That's a lot. Or the Union of States, which is global trade power, which I think would be the most useful one for us right now. Just take a look at, because we did change governments, we should probably take a look at our current governing capacity. It's massive. Yeah, it's very, very large. So we're not anywhere near it. It's not a problem. So basically, we're going to do this one then. The Union of States. I think that's the best one for us. Should earn a good chunk of money, hopefully. All right, so we will go and increase our stability now. And we're currently dealing with this disaster until we become a monarchy. Or, all the following must be true. Do not have the leader Francisco Sforza, or the disaster has been active for 10 years. So I imagine that we're going to get an event perhaps that might fire. I don't know. That might give us the Sforza dynasty. That'd be really cool. I hope it does. Because I was kind of like wishing we had the Sforza dynasty. So Lithuania is dealing with internal conflicts, and we can now do a naval doctrine. I wonder why. Is it because I finally have a certain amount of ships? Maybe I needed a certain amount of ships or something like that to be able to do this. So let's go ahead and mothball these guys. Because we currently have 15 ships. I don't know if that was like a number needed. Not entirely sure how it's what decides when you can do it. But maybe the number of sailors? Oh, the sailors determine the cost of it to adopt it. Okay, we actually have a ton of money. We need to spend that. So I think this is where we're going to end the episode, and I'm just going to leave it up to you guys. I want to hear your guys' opinion. Which one do you think we should get? So we have the Fleet and Bean, which will reduce the cost of the ships, which the Navy can get really, really expensive. So this is very, very helpful. As of right now, we're not paying much in fleet maintenance, so it's not going to help us now. That'd be something to help us later. And I don't know if you can change Naval Doctrine. I assume you can. But yeah, if you can't, then that wouldn't help us now. But it would be the one you might want to get later if that's one thing we're concerned about. Free Oarsmen. This is going to give a galley combat ability plus 15%. Since our fleet is mainly galley-based, that would be quite useful. And I do find that the galleys really have trouble competing later in the game. They're just not able to compete with the heavy ships. So yeah, I don't know if we are going to stay relying on the galleys. I guess it depends on where we end up going, how big we get, all that kind of good stuff. But that would be one option. We have the Merchant Navy, which will be ship trade power plus 33%. So that increase the trade power that those ships give. You saw they're given 2.5 each, so it's a little bit more. It's not much, but it would help as we built more of those. We do need to build more of those, by the way. I think that's what we're going to do here in a minute. And then the last one is shipboarding, chance to capture enemy ships plus 33%. That's really good too. That's free ships. So I'd love to know you guys' opinions. Let me know what you think we should get. For right now, let's go ahead and spend a little bit of this money that we have. We could get some more troops, so we could build these up larger if we wanted to. I think we're going to do ships, though. We have 10 galleys, so I think we're going to do the light ships. Let's get a couple light ships going. So we're probably just going to build them across here. We're probably going to get like 10. So let's just build... I guess we'll build one more there, one there. So we'll get a total of 5 more ships, and then that'll get us up to the 20 for our total naval force limit. So that's good in that regard. We could also get some more buildings, but you know what? I think this is where we're going to leave it off, guys. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I will see you on the next episode, which remember won't be until Tuesday, as we don't typically have Monday episodes due to me working all day on Sunday. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday, and thanks for watching.